Hey, hi guys, so today's day 8 of Road to GM. So in today's video I'm gonna show two master game played by top chess grandmaster. Alright, so let's look at the first game. So this first game was played by Norbert Alptus Saturov versus Levon Aronian. Let's see. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, and bishop c4. Actually, bishop c4 is a very common mistakes, I would say. It's a very common mistakes because this move allows black pieces to thus allow blacks thus complete equality with the move knight takes e4. And now the problem for white is after he takes and now d5. He win back his material, and I would say this actually even might even better for black or give black more better winning chances because he has the central pawn. He can activate his pieces more easily. Right, so in the game, Nordic play castles. Right, he trying to play like sort of gambit. Right, trying to play a gambit, takes, and now. So what he get for a pawn? What the compensation he get? Right, more active pieces. He can activate his pieces more easily. Right. So in this position, the most common move is bishop b7, um, which allow white's pieces to win back a pawn immediately. Or the engine best move is actually f6, which is very hard to find for a human. The idea is you defend your pawn, you protect the g5 square, and you're ready to. I think black have to castle queen side, right? Because he can't castle king side. He can't castle king side. So I'll say this is a very hard move for a human. So um in the game, black played the second most popular move, which is h6. Right? Defense against knight g5 or bishop g5. So queen d5 making threat. Making threat. So he's down a pawn, he have to attack this king. Right? Queen f6 defending, rook e1. And you know what? Actually rook e1, engine laughs at him. But in our eyes, this move does a lot of sense because it's just putting more pressure, aiming the king, and then just activate your pieces. Right? d6 was played. So guys, in this position, um, white pieces is down a pawn, and what black pieces want to do, he simply want to castles and get his king to safety. Right, you want to get his king to safety, and then he's fine. He's up as a pawn up, and black's just better. So what's the whites have to do? You have to attack him basically. How to attack? So basically, making threat, play aggressive, play energetic, right? Being energetic and open up the position. Make pawn breaks and then um try to expose the king. Alright, not only pawn break, you can also activate your pieces, just make threats. So now, white pieces create a new threat with bishop b5. Right, he threatens to take on c6, bishop d7, and again, guys, making threats 94. So thanks to the rook that we put on e1 just now, now it's a pin. So yeah, we just put pressure, and now knight d8. So what black piece is trying to do? He's trying to trade pieces because his king is under attack currently. And now, okay, he's also threatened c6. So guys, take a moment and think about this position. And as always, feel free to pause the video if you want. So, in this position, white pieces play f4, making threat, putting pressure, and being energetic. Right, so basically, the more aggressive you play, the more difficult for your opponent to defend, right? And you know, in such position, look at this. if you just activate all his pieces and attack him, it's very easy for your opponent to collapse. And actually, right, this too is top Grandmaster and level 1 Aronian. He had been war number 2 for a very very long time before, right? Even the great Aronian collapsed in this game. Yeah, so let's see. So c6 was played, right? It's a fork. So guys, should we retreat? No, make threat, guys. Go forward. F takes e5 and queen e7 was played in the game, which is not good. The best move is actually queen h4. Well, the idea is after g3, now queen e7, and you sort of um make some weakness for black. Sorry, for white. But he decided to go queen e7 directly, and now guys. So again, take a moment. This is a critical moment. So guys, when your piece is active, tactics is always in the air, right? So you have to look at the candidate move. So what is the candidate move? Right, you have to look at the different capture on c6. Right, currently there's three defender. We have also three attacker. Right, look at CCT. Right, check capture and threats. There's a capture, although it's not possible now. Right, now your queen is under attack. You can play a queen take d6 probably, or queen just go queen f3. Right, so in this solution, white pieces play the only move which keeps the games goes on. Right, like other move just better for black, much better for black. So the move here is e6, breaking through, and again being energetic, aggressive, and just make threat. Now he's trying to open up the position. So of course his queen is not free because you're getting checkmate. It's simply checkmate because of the pin. And what's the idea of e6? So basically, if you take with the pawn, now there's another weakness. So queen h5 check, and okay, maybe now bishop e2. What? It's still fine. And let's see if you take with the knight or bishop, let's say bishop, and now the c6 pawn become weaker, right? So now we can actually just sack on c6. Right, b takes c6 actually lose on the spot. After bishop takes c6, you just lose the rook, right? You just lose the rook. So you have to play knight takes, bishop takes, again b takes c6, lose your rook. You have to king d8, and after queen a5 check. White pieces is fine. You know what? Actually, white pieces is even better in this position. So in the game, knight takes e6. So it's the same thing here. The c6 pawn become weak. So bishop takes c6, b takes c6, knight takes c6, queen h4 is mistakes. The reason is now, again, white pieces improve its pieces at the same time making threats. Rook e4, queen f6, again, improve your pieces, bishop e3, and you're ready to improve your last piece. Right, and you're ready to bring all your pieces to join the attack. Right, and the best move in this position is rook c8, trying to kick away white pieces. Right, allow knight takes a7, but Aronian play bishop e7, which is blunder. Right, it's understandable. It's a very natural move. He's trying to castle. Right, but again, guys, make your threats. Rook f1, queen g6, and now we take. So now the king gonna stay in the center for a long time for sure. Right, now he can never castle. So where's the weakness? d6, d1. Right, just rook d1, and there's no way to defend this pawn. Well, you have to go something like this. Defend your rook, defend your bishop. allowing queen takes d6, and you're okay. Maybe you're holding on. I don't know. Definitely white is better. In the game, Devon Aronian play into f8, and just totally missed that he blundered a rook. Yeah, and then white pieces don't even capture on h8 because the rook hangs. You just want to make sure there's no counterplay. Queen d5 takes. Again, your rook is hanging. And now guys, against not taking the bishop, allow rook d8. Right, so he simply played queen d3, trade the queen, and in this position, black resigned. Right, so this is a very nice game because basically he just played a gambit in the opening, and basically after that, every move he make is aggressive, making threats, and energetic. He don't even waste a move. Don't even waste a move, right? Look at this. Making threats. Improve your pieces. Make threats. Pawn break, right? You want to blast, open up the position. Capture, make threats. Pawn break, open up the position. Sacrifice. Making threats. Improve your pieces. Bring the last piece to join the attack with a tempo. Capture, let the king weaker. Attack the weakness. You win the game. Right, so if you play, the more um the more aggressive you play, the more difficult for your opponent to defend, like I say. So, and yeah, and your opponent can easily collapse if you play right super aggressive and just being energetic. Yeah, and even the great Aronian collapse in this game. So especially lower rated player like Aronian can collapse in this position, then everyone can collapse in this position, in such a position. Right, so this is a very nice game. Right, I'll show the second game. Right, this game was played by Wei Yi versus Yan Nepomucci in the Tata Steel 2024. So I'll start in this position. Alright guys. Right, in this position. Right, so you have to improve your pieces, right? Look at this. Your bishop's knight is good. Rook is good. Hey, so this is your worst piece. Right, okay, let's look at this. Your knight is being restricted. Right. Look at queen. I don't know where's the best square for my queen. And rook also. Right, I want to keep the flexibility. So, a very natural plan is like knight f1, knight g3, right? Okay guys, in this position, where is black weakness? It could be a weak pawn, it could be a weak square, right? The answer is d5 and b5. Weak square, weak pawn. So you have to attack, you want to attack them. So the knight on c3, attack them. How to get there? He played knight b1. This is a brilliant move. And it's also not easy to play such move in a real game because you undeveloped pieces, you're wasting a tempo. But if opponent can't exploit them, it's okay to do that. Look at this, black pieces also haven't activated his pieces now, so it's actually okay to do that. So like, why not put your pieces in the best square? Actually, this move, right? It's like a classic, because he played by Anatoly Karpov versus Boris Spassky. It's a classics. I'll not show this game today, maybe future. Right, let me show you. Right, let me show you the move. So in this position, yeah, Karpov play knight b1. This is a true classic. Let's back to our game. So Right, so b6, knight c3, knight b5. So now he gets his pieces to active, and now he's making a threat. Right. Okay, guys, in this position, sorry. Okay, in this position, look at this. His pieces, again, it's a little bit passive. So in such position, right, your piece is good, your minor piece is good, your rook is good. And again, like I say, I want to keep the concept of flexibility. I don't know, like e2 and d2 is better on d1. I don't know, and I don't know what's the best score for this rook even. So you know, I'm not improved these pieces yet, right? And opponent piece is also quite bad. And in this position, he tried to blast open up the position. He's trying to open up the position. So right now, you want to unleash your bishop. This is d pawn here. So c4 is not good because of d4. You block your own bishop. You create a weakness for your opponent. Alright, and also you open up black bishop. So in this position, instead he played d4. Good move. Trying to open up the position. You know, if you open up the position, like your pieces can improve, can get active more easily. Right, and right now, open up the center is very good because, like I say, open up piece is also quite bad there. e4, very natural move, and now 92. Right, the idea is like you kind of like block this bishop, make this bishop worse, and now c4, break through the position, open up the position. Right, so d4, you want to play c4, but then d4. So you first play d4, try to break, do some pawn break, and then break through. Now you want your bishop to active. With takes, g3, takes, and you can't take this pawn. Right, just simple tactic. Remove the defender with g4. So there's two ways to defend your knight. Right, queen e6 uses blunder e4 pawn, where you can even take the rook. If queen g5, then h4, and there's no way for the queen to defend this knight. So rook ad was playing the game. Right, guys, again, pawn break. Pawn break. You want to open up the position. You want to do pawn break. Right now you also have a very active bishop. A very good bishop, I would say. Opponent don't have a bishop. So he's trying to attack on the light square. Takes g5. Now activate his pieces. Look at this. d6. Now he open up his position, and also he created protected pass pawn. King f8, and he played rook e7, just trying to improve his last piece. Rook e1 check. Again, engine says inaccuracy. Just ignore the engine. Such move is very natural for human. But engine want to play queen e2 something. Rook e1 is a very natural move for a human. And then the idea is 96. Now he attacked the pawn. f7, queen d2 was played, queen c3, takes, g6. Right. Oh, obviously he can take on f7, but the pawn can't be defended, so he don't even take the pawn. Just ignore that and take it in the right moment. Now he take it finally, and then Nepo resign because he's 2 pawn down. And his king is a little bit weak. There's no hope. Right, there's no hope. We have passer also. Our king is just much active than black's king, so this is very just like winning. And Nepo resign. Right, let's look at this game. Let's look at how he improved his pieces to best square. Right, knight b1, very strong move. Now knight b5. So instead of go to d2, now suddenly the knight's on b5. Right, it's on the bad square. And now open up the position. Open up the position. Takes, and like you want to open up the position, so you want to do pawn break. Breaking through, open up the center, improve your pieces, and try to do some rook e7. I'm just trying to cheese his opponent. Look at this. Yeah, and now he improves his pieces. This all his pieces is aiming on the king, and he's also aiming the weakness. So in this position, he already noticed that f7 is a weakness. So you want to improve this bishop. So with d4 and c4, finally he opened up this position and trying to exploit the weakness, which he does. In the end, the d6 pawn can't be defended, and that's how you win the game. Right, like Grandmaster makes the win simple. That makes it like very easy, very simple. So yeah. So basically that's the game for today. Right, that's the 2 game for today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, just keep following my road to GM, and that's all for today. Bye.